This is a bowl of freshly cooked ramen. The owner said that if you finish it within 5 minutes, it's free. A woman scooped a spoonful of the hot soup, took a sip, and her face showed surprise. Then she began to drink it in big gulps. Her husband across from her immediately froze, and even the owner was dumbfounded. The other customers around also looked at her in astonishment. In less than 2 minutes, the piping hot ramen was finished, and the owner fainted in shock. However, only the woman knew that her abnormality was due to a previous accident. Her name is Naomi, a regular housewife. Every morning, she prepared lunchboxes for her family, sent the children and her husband off, and then rushed to work at a supermarket. On this day, near the end of her shift, a colleague responsible for the warehouse approached her. Due to some unexpected matters, he asked her to help count the inventory in the cold storage. Before she could respond, he tossed his notebook and ran off, left with no choice. Kind-hearted Naomi put on a thick coat and entered the cold storage. As she was taking inventory, her pen wouldn't write due to the cold, so she flicked it a few times. Unfortunately, her hand slipped, and the pen fell into a crack. Naomi quickly moved aside the goods to retrieve it. Just then, the shift manager walked in. He loudly asked if anyone was still there, but Naomi didn't hear him. Seeing no response, the manager turned off the lights and locked the door to the cold storage before leaving. When Naomi realized what had happened, she found herself locked inside. No matter how hard she pounded for help, there was no response. She quickly dialed the security office, but the security guard happened to be chatting with the manager outside and didn't hear the phone ringing. As the temperature dropped, Naomi covered herself with cardboard boxes, but she still shivered from the cold. Then she tried to warm herself with a lighter, constantly calling her son's name. Gradually, Naomi lost consciousness and vaguely heard someone entering. When she woke up again, she was lying in a hospital bed with her husband and son by her side. But as she sat up, she felt that something strange had happened to her body.